Fellow physical therapists, let's have a chat. Thinking back to day one of PT school when we talked about evidence-based practice and what it is, right? So we have our research, the best available research. We have our clinical expertise and experience, but there's a third part of this that encompasses evidence-based practice, and that is your patient's experiences and values. And when we're talking about hypermobility specifically and things that my patients have told me that breaks my heart, that they've been to a handful of PTs, even 4 or 5 in 1 year, who say that things have to be done a certain way, right? Maybe based off of the research. Oh, you have to do this amount of extension for a disc issue. You just have to. It's the only way you're going to get better. You have to do this nerve glide. You have to strengthen your glutes. In my opinion, the most important first step for any patient that's hypermobile, you don't have to be a hypermobile expert, but my goal with my clients is to help them feel safe in their body again. All the other stuff is still important, right? It doesn't take away the fact that the evidence of lifting heavy and all these things are so good for you. If we don't go to where the client is and how many traumatic experiences they've had with other physical therapists that have made them feel like they can't trust their body. And even when the client knows they can trust their body and then the PT says, no, that's not right, they just try to override that, people lose more trust in everything. And then they move less or they don't give it another chance. I work with a lot of clients who are willing to try again, but that's also a rare thing. I don't blame anybody for having a bad experience and then not wanting to go back. But hypermobility is not just a strength issue. It is also a nervous system issue. How the brain is communicating to the spinal cord. And central sensitization also exists. And we have to create safety for the sake of our clients. And eventually, right, our goal is to be able to lift heavy and do all these things. But if we don't start with safety, they're never going to get there. And then we're really doing our patients a disservice.